for today. News to this hour, World Wide Web turned 25 years old. 25 years ago, the World Wide Web was such an idea in a technical paper for a obscure young computer scientist at the European Institute. That idea is time from Timberley at the CERN lab in Princeton. Alright, the way to easily access files on a computer paved the way for a global phenomenon that has touched the lives of billions of people. He presented the paper on March 12, 1989, which history has marked as the birthday of the web. But the idea was so bold, it almost didn't happen. There was a tremendous amount of tremendous in the project at the beginning, said Mark Webber, creator and cursor of the Internet History Program at the Computer History Museum in Silicon Valley. Timberley proposed it out of the blue unrequested. At first, said Webber, the CERN completely ignored the proposal. Where had rivals? U.S. military began studying an idea of connected computer networks in the 1950s, and in 1969 launched ARPANET, the forerunner of the Internet. But the World Wide Web was just one of several ideas to connect the public. Berners-Lee converted CERN to adopt his systems. The model is useful by completing a lab phone book into an online index. A key aspect of the design for Power by Berners-Lee was that it worked across various computer operating systems and offered the ability to click on links to access files hosted on computers located elsewhere. The web was not a winner out of the gate. There were rival online services such as US-based CompuServe and Pragmatic, but they involved fees, while Berners-Lee's system was free. It started as a real underdog. No one would have purchased this system would have succeeded. Webber said the Copper system, owned by the University of Minnesota, was being the web in the early 1990s. Al Gore, White House help. Webber created former U.S. Vice President Al Gore with helping the web topple Copper by getting government and access easy in wanting to use the system. The launch of the WhiteHouse.gov website was seen as a huge stamp of approval for the web. In 1993, the web system was released free into the public, while those behind Gopher started changing, according to Webber. Most people don't realize that both the web and the Internet has compared. Webber said, had they lost the battle, we would still be going online, but it could certainly be different and a lot more top-down control, like the walled garden at Facebook. Web computer were online environment controlled by operators. Under the Berners-Lee model, people were finished to publish what they wished on online link computers. Internet sites such as Google and Browse were built on helping people find pages of interest. As the amount of information being hosted of several explorers, different industries. As the birth and many of the us were guilty of the lack of imagination and such didn't see what the web would do to the future. Gartner Harris Michael Murray told AFP. The personal computer changed the way we work, but it was the web that inspired and changed a lot of interests. The ability to free access files on the web has taken traditional business model in music, film, the news, and more. The Internet pushes power to the edge, says Tim Dempsey. Vice President of Public Policy at the U.S. Space Center for Democratic Technology, Inc. Can be a listener or anybody can be a publisher. The same network there has never been anything like it. However, in the range of the web that is angry and offering by those principles are under threat according to the FCC. It remains to be seen where the web hobbled with regulation and framed by government walking off other countries. Freelancers will never stop the teenage kids from watching little snippets or cut cats. There's the trouble if you could limit allow people to criticize the government or make to try terrorist with it is harder for individuals, critics, or human rights activists to reach global rights. There to the web is politically concerned and weird. According to Weber, why the web the internet that they Lord, there's nothing when you don't say it can't from it, and you don't in the U.S. major internet service provider had won the work to give more some online traffic preferential treatment and government have shown willingness to invade online privacy or retain web freedom. A big battle for the sake of the web could be the effect of letting more people getting online with smartphones in parts of the relevant parts of the world. The web is really only half built. It is not worldwide yet, Weber said. That's from and that's our news digest for today. I'm Allison. Thanks for watching. Thank you for coming over to the website. I will see you again for now.